All right. Hello and welcome to the Node.js Foundation Security Working Group meeting for July 15th, 2019. First off, any special announcements, anybody?
I don't know if it's special, but we did open up a PR for data URI importing, which does have its own set of security concerns in case nobody was aware against Node's core. That's still under an experimental flag, but it would be unflagged at the same time as ESM. Oh, that's it.
Hasn't the Node core project?
Yeah, it's just on Node.js/Node, the PR. I think I CC'd Node security working group to that PR too.
Gotcha. Anyone wants to chime in on that?
Do we have the number of the PR so I can link it in the mute?
I'm going to put it in Google Chat and Docs. It is 28614.
28614. Thanks a lot.
Cool. Anything else? Any other announcements? All right, so moving on to the agenda items. First one is, will there be a security working group presentation at NodeConf EU, issue number 504? Let's see what's that about. So NodeConf EU happens on mid-November. I chimed in on Sam's issue on that basically with some ideas of proposals. I believe we are past the CFP. I'm not sure exactly on the CFP process proposal, but I think that's supposed to be like a 3 or 4 days conference. So maybe there's still something we can do in terms of maybe a workshop, but not really a workshop, like kind of a workshop get-together from our side, or maybe just doing a panel as a workshop or something around that. What do you think? Any other ideas?
I think the agenda of this conference is pretty hard to get in, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Jenny.
Hey, Journey.
Hello. Hello.
Just in time as we're discussing the proposal from the security working group for NodeConf EU.
Awesome.
So yeah, I think we're past the CFP time. Let's chime in. Go ahead.
They've already announced speakers and stuff, I believe, or they've already sent out acceptances, I think. Not announced, but sent out acceptances, yeah.
Do they have workshops or something around that, like maybe on conference days, before or after?
I don't think so. They might have workshops, but I don't know about, I don't think they have an on-conference day.
Right. So I'm not entirely sure if this is relevant anymore for us to submit anything. I would maybe comment on the issue just saying that we could explore whether they have on-conference workshops or some slot that we can generally present, or just have like a speaker corner slot somewhere around the conference area representing the Node security working group from that perspective. Just basically that, and if that works out, then great, we can just be there and do it. If not, I guess trying to get better at this for other conferences. Any other thoughts? All right, so let's put that in, and I think we can probably take this off the working group agenda and just talk about it on the HQ. Cool. Next one is 503 eligibility criteria for meeting bug bounties. which is closed. So I get that was opened before. Right, so we basically, just to give context on that one, since we have the funds available from that company for bug bounties on HackerOne reports, we started a discussion around basically criteria of which reports are eligible and which are not. We came up with a draft proposal. The thing is that listing specific modules and getting the approval from and confirmation from those maintainers of those modules is a big part of that. So we have a draft. So we have basically kind of it's not really a draft, we have a policy in, but it's kind of short on modules. So we need to do maybe a better job at reaching out to other people. Michael introduced me to John with Lodash. So we have that already as someone who agreed. Matteo already reached out. He also agrees to pretty much a lot of the modules that he is working on and the orgs. So we basically have this in, and it's just really a matter of time now to maybe, what I was thinking we can do is also see the scopes that we have currently on HackerOne, check maybe what are those higher visibility modules that we got in to those, since it's public. So some of them are from something that's already people will know about. Maybe we can reach out and talk to these people, or any other ideas that you guys have. So anything else to add on this one?
Yeah, recently I had a chat with someone who is maintaining Bootstrap, and they're pretty interested. So I can restart these discussions if we want them in the scope too.
Sure. Is this the CSS framework in Bootstrap or something else?
Yeah, the whole front-end JS CSS framework thing.
Cool. All right. I think that probably falls under the ecosystem anyway, so it's probably a good idea with coverage. All right. So this one is anyway closed and off the security working group agenda label. So let's move on to something else. Next one being 494, which is Vladimir, migrating the vulnerability database into its own repository. I think he started doing some work there, so let's talk about this one once you're finished.
Yeah, this one is long overdue, but I just updated the PR today with basically, let's remove all the things from the repository. And let's just merge it, and I will publish the yarn vulnerability to the new repository later today or earlier tomorrow, if that works for you.
Yep, sounds good. So what is the process? Maybe figure out what is the process on actually doing the migration. I agree that it's been a while already, so at this point we can just do it.
So the two repos have been automatically synced up. So technically, migration is already. So apart from merging the PRs, that removes everything. And maybe I'm not sure I have updated the README to say, hey, if you're looking for vulnerabilities, they are over there, not here. That's pretty much it.
Cool. Tierney, you have some tools, I think, written around the vulnerability database. Could you think of something that would break for you, and what kind of announcements we should do beyond the regular stuff that we're doing so far?
Let me look at it just real quick to see the download numbers. I don't think the specific tool that we used to work on hasn't really been actively developed as of late, and so that'll just be. I don't think there's many users. If there is, that's something I need to consider, and we'll go address. But I will take a look at that.
So from an announcements perspective, I think we can reach out to the folks we had, I don't remember their name right now, on the social and marketing side of Node, and ask them to send a tweet out for this announcement. Basically say, we moved, this is the new place. We can all like kind of retweet it to make sure that everyone who are building like tools like Tierney and integrating with it are aware of it. Maybe pin the issue, like what you added here, the announcement. We can pin that with GitHub, so that should work. Any other ideas on that? Just to make the announcement out. Okay, cool.
I'd be willing to help like write the copy for the social, and then also the person specifically that you want to reach out to is Rachel Ramroth at the foundation. Great. So
you want to take that one to reach out and write it?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Cool.
So let's do that. And I think we covered that one from announcement and basically general plans, Vladimir, on when do you want us to kind of close that? I think we're removing them also from the current repo. It's going to be immediate, right?
So yes, the open PR is basically removing everything. You're just updating it with a link to the new repo, and at the end of the day, it will just be a matter of clicking the merge button.
Okay, got it. I see it now. 536. All right. Cool. Yeah, let's start rolling with that because otherwise we'll never get it out. So
yeah,
we should just do it and then ping Tierney on the Slack or Twitter or whatever, just to say that we can roll with the announcement, and that's it.
Yeah, I will. I just pushed an update to the README, and I will rebase to master because there are conflicts right now. Fix the conflicts, and hopefully we can finish with that this week.
All right, cool. I think we're out of those. Do we have any Q&A on the YouTube or on the group chat here on Hangout? Doesn't look like it. Let me check the report. I think I have that on the phone.
I don't see any Q&A on YouTube, but we have the attendance of 8 people.
I think that's with calling probably, or not. Oh, this is also showing that.
Sounds good. You can probably call it.
Yeah. All right. So today, and thank you all for attending. See you next time.
Thanks a lot. See you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, folks. Have a good week.
You too.